Hey all, Hipper here. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Sea of Conquest, and today I'm doing a video on these great new updates that is a part of the most recent update for the game. And I'll go through all the updates and all the details, and I'll show you what a huge difference some of these updates actually makes to the game, and it just makes the game a lot better in my opinion. So the update I'm talking about is update 11230, which started rolling out just a few days ago. And I got it today, and I must say it is a real pleasure. So game diplomacy, something a lot of people have been asking for a long time, is now finally in the game. Also easier ways of doing auto trade, and I'll show you all this in the video. AFK speed up, very nice as well. I don't think anyone really asked for this, but I mean, yeah, it's very nice as well. And then auto combat against armed freighters. This is the best part of the update. It's awesome. And again, I'll show you exactly how to do it later in the video. So like I said, the update has rolled out and most people should have it already. So make sure you update your game to get access to these awesome features here. So the first thing I want to show you is probably the most important thing in this update here. And it is the ability to auto fight armed freighters. Now, I'm sure you know how annoying it is to keep, attacking these freighters over and over and over to raise your adventure level. And now you can just go auto combat and pick your level of freighters you want to fight. And then also the game will tell you how many freighters it will attack for you. And this depends on how much stamina you have, right? When your stamina runs out, you will not be able to auto engage freighters anymore, which is a bit of a bummer still, because you might actually want to keep earning adventure XP. But as it is, it will only do it while you have stamina. So I'm sure your next question will be, well, that's very nice, but what if I lose all my sailors while attacking high-level armed freighters? What do I do then? Well, this is what I actually wanted to test with this update here, and it turns out that the game's got you covered here. As you lose sailors and your ships become progressively weaker, the game will keep an eye out, and then once it thinks that you are getting a little bit too weak to keep fighting armed freighters, it will actually automatically put you back into port to allow you to stock up on sailors and just go back out again and attack more freighters. So that'll happen after I sink this freighter here. It's about, I think when one ship is about half full, then the game says, okay, well, it's time to restock. And you can see the flagship going in here by itself, stocking up on sailors, and also leaving the port again on its own to attack more armed freighters. So this works really well, and wow, it's going to save me a lot of tedious sinking of freighters in the future. Just keep in mind that it only works as long as you have stamina, right? You can see I'm doing freighter number 3 out of 48, so I have enough stamina to do 48 freighters, right? After that, this thing will stop and your flagship will just sit in open water, so just be careful about that, right? There's also another downside. The thing is that you need Jade Blessings to be able to actually do this. It costs, for me, $8 a month, and I think it's well worth it if you are any sort of serious about this game here. Both Jade Blessings and Gold Blessings. And now there's an even better reasons to get both of them. So definitely buy these every month. Alright, so the next thing is also really important. It is the ability to actually sign treaties with other gangs. Both aggression treaties and also ceasefire treaties. And it's not as comprehensive as I would like it yet. But it does help a lot. So at least now you can sign a ceasefire treaty with another gang, and you don't have to have your members always keep track on like who are we allied with today, who's the enemy this day. And slaughter treaty is quite good if there's like a PvP event and you want to set up like an agreement with another gang. You can whack each other, and no one will be like worse off from it. But I think the more useful part of this is actually the other treaties that shows you who your allies are. And I wish you could do it longer than 24 hours, but maybe in the future that'll be possible. So really all you got to do is just go in there, pick the gang, and initiate. And of course they have to agree to the treaty as well. But it's definitely a huge step forward, and I'm sure that all leaders of gangs are going to be really, really happy with this feature. So next up, there's a bit of a random addition here, and it allows you to earn more stuff in trials, but you actually have to pay for it. So I don't know, it's good, I guess. You can pay 200 emeralds here to get an instant 2-hour reward, or you can just claim your usual AFK rewards as always. So I mean, and nice to have this option if you're like just a little bit XP short on upgrading a hero or something like that. You have the ability to purchase it really in here, and you can do it at certain times a day. I mean, it's not bad. It's another possibility to spend money in the game. So I'm not gonna say it's bad, but yeah, there's also not much purpose to it really. But again, any change is welcome, and I say it's still a positive change. So other than that, nothing really changes. It'll just give you like a golden button that will allow you to spend even more money in the game. Alright, so the new upgraded feature here is also really, really handy, and it's to do with auto trading. So I'm sure if you auto traded before, which I'm sure most of us have, you go to a port, you go to the trader, you pick auto trade, just sell what you have first, and then you pick your starting port, which will be the port that you are in, right? So all you gotta do is pick your target, and then you will auto trade from then. But the requirement is that you have to be in the port that you want to start to auto trade from, right? So say you are doing something else across the map, and you say, oh, actually now I want to auto trade. First you have to sail possibly 10 minutes to get to the port, and then you have to auto trade. So if you're running out of time, you're doing something, you might forget that, and you might miss out on important auto trade income, right? So what they have done in this update here is a bit of a revamp to the system here. So if you want to set up an auto trade route after this update, you can do it from anywhere. So here I'm sitting in open water, pretty much in the middle between the two ports I want to go between. So all I got to do is to zoom all the way out, and then I have access to the auto trade button. Then I can just click the port I want as my starting port, and click the other port that I want as my target port, and then I just click start auto trade, and that's it. You don't have to go to the starting port first, go into the trading screen, and then you can choose your target port, and then you can start the auto trade. This is a lot more seamless procedure, and it allows you to auto trade at pretty much any time, and you don't have to go to the starting port. So these are the updates in the update, and like I said, I think they're really awesome, and especially the auto trade update and the freighter update really makes your life a lot easier in the game. So let me know what you think, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you out there.